Very good. So the lesson was about the factors, or in other words, the divisors. So they have the same meaning.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
how can I list the divisors of a certain number? What do I start always by?
Four
Multiplying.
Multiplying
times one
what?
and two and so on.
Multiplying
We
1.
multiply we multiply 1, 2, 3 until we get 18.
For example, but first I start by 1 times the number itself. So suppose I'm listing the divisors of 12, I always start by 1 times 12. So any number, it has 1 and itself as factors. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay, great. So if it has only
Yes.
1 and itself as factors and it doesn't have any other numbers, what do we call this number?
Miss, I didn't understand you.
I'm going to repeat my question. So if I'm listing, for example, the divisors of a certain number, and I found that it has only 1 and itself as factors, what do we call this number? Yes, yes, Ali, I can see you. What did you say?
Prime.
Yes, excellent, Ali. We call it a prime number. Very good. Very
Fine.
good. We call it a prime number. So prime numbers are numbers that have only 1 and itself as factors. If it has another factors, what do we call it?
Divisor.
Composite. Very good, Ali. So we call it composite number. So if I'm listing the divisors of a certain number, and the number, it has only 2 divisors, 1 and itself, we call it a prime number. But if we have other factors, we call it composite number. Anyone have any question about this one?
No.
Great.
No.
So
No.
suppose I'm listing the factors of 12. I start by 1 times 12. Then I go for 2. Is there a number you multiplied by 2 to get 12?
Yes.
So it's 2
Yes.
times,
Yes.
very good. So it's 2 times 6. Then I go
2
for
times 6, 3
then
times
4. So I go for the 3. It's 3 times 4. Then I go for the 4.
4 times 3.
It's already written, so I stop. And then I arrange the divisors from the smallest to the biggest, from 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. What do I put between the numbers?
Commas.
Commas. Very good. I put between them commas. Great. So let us now, Miss, I unmuted you all. Okay, Rasha. So Ali Miruwe, I already unmuted you all, so you can talk anytime you want.
Miss,
Okay, guys?
there is a question in the worksheet. I
I'm
don't know
going
it.
now to
Understand it.
start the worksheet, and when I reach your question, you can ask me, of course, okay? So let us now share the worksheet. Okay, so now before I share it, I'm going to mute you all, and I'm going to pick you by turn to answer the questions, okay? Great. So I muted you all. I'm going now to share the worksheet, and I'm going to pick you one by one to answer the questions. Let us share the worksheet. This is the worksheet. Okay. So I'm going now to start by the first question. Okay, so starting by the first question, is 7 a divisor of 84? So the question is 7 a divisor of 84? I'm going now to pick you by turn, okay? So I'm going to start first by Lana. Lana, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Lana. So, is 7 a divisor of 84?
Yes, because 7 times 12 equal 84.
Excellent, Lana. So in order to know that a certain number is divisible by another number, we do the division. We try to find a number. If we multiply it by 7 to get 84. If we found a number, then 7 is a divisor. If there is no number, then 7 is not a divisor. But as Lana said, that 7 times 12 is 84. So yes, 7 is a divisor of 84. Anyone have any question about this question?
84.
If you have any question, just raise your hand. Okay, so now, is 5 a divisor of 55? I'm going to pick Hadi.
Yes.
Hadi. Is 5 a divisor of 55?
Yes.
Why?
But
How did you know that 5 is a
give me a
divisor?
minute.
How did you know that 5 is a divisor of 55? As I told you before, you have to look for a number. You multiply it by 5 to get 55. So what's this number?
11.
11. Very good, Hadi. So 5 times 11 is 55. So yes, 5 is a divisor of 55. So for the first one, we say yes. Look at the question. So we say yes because 7 times 12 is 84. For the second one, we say yes because 5 times 11 equals 55. Now I want Lamar Ghamloush. Hi, miss.
Hi, Miss.
How are you? So Lamar, is 9 a divisor of 64?
64?
Is there a number you multiplied by 9 to get 64?
No.
No, so no. Because 9 actually times 7 it's 63. So 64, there's no number multiplied by 9 to get 64.
It's close, but it's not it.
Very good. It's close, but it's not the number. So 9 is not a divisor of 64. Thank you, Lamar. Now I want Farah. Farah. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, miss.
Hi.
Can you answer this question, or can you, for example, list for me the divisor of 12? Can you list the divisor of 12? Do you know how to do this?
No.
Okay, look what you do. You start by 1. 1 times what equals 12?
1 times 1.
1 times 12 equals 12, right?
Yes.
So look how do we put them. Look, we put 1 times 12. We put the 1 at the beginning and the 12 at the end. Okay, is there a number you multiplied by 2 to get 12? Two times what equals 12?
6.
It's
6.
2 times 6. Very good. So we put the 2 to the left and the 6 to the right, as you can see. Now we continue. Is there a number you multiplied by 3 to get 12? It's 3 times 4, so we put them beside each other. Okay, so that's how we do them. We put them from the smallest number to the biggest number. So the divisors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Okay, now I'm going to choose Ali Hamoud.
What?
Hi, Miss. Ali, did you watch this week's lecture?
Hi.
Did you watch the
What?
lesson? Did you watch the explanation of the lesson?
Yes.
Okay, Ali. So are you able to list for me the divisors of 18?
The device of 18.
Yes. What do we start always by, Ali?
1.
Very good. So 1 times 18. So we put the 1 at the beginning and the 18 at the end. And then we try the
We try to
2. Is there a number you multiplied by 2 to get 18?
yeah
So what is it?
2 times
2 times 9. So we put the 2 at the beginning and the 9 at the end.
the
Okay?
yes
And then we continue. Look what will happen, Ali. 1 times 18, 2 times 9, and 3 times 6. Can you see them?
what? I don't hear you, miss.
So it's 1 times 18, 2 times 9, and 3 times 6. Do you agree?
No.
Okay, so we arrange them from the smallest number to the biggest number, as you can see. Now, Malak, dear, is 3 a common divisor of 12 and 18? Can you see that 3 in the divisors of 12 and the divisors of 18? Yes? Malak, I think I can't hear you. Just do like this. Is 3 a divisor of 12 and 18? Okay, so 3 is a common divisor of 12 and 18. Malak, I can see you well, but I don't know why I can't hear you very well. Anyway, let us continue now. Hassan Dayekh. Hassan, what are the common divisors of 12 and 18?
1 and 2 and 3.
1 and 2 and 3. What else, Hassan?
6.
6. Very good. Excellent. So the common divisors are 1, 2, 3, and 6. After that, Yusuf. Hi, Yusuf. How are you, dear? Good?
Fine.
Okay, Yusuf, can you tell me what's the greatest common divisor of 12 and 18?
6.
Very good, Yusuf. So after choosing the common divisors, after circling them and writing them, we choose the greatest common divisor, which is 6. Any question till now?
No.
Okay, great. I'm going now to continue to question number 3, which is similar to question number 2. I need now Ali Rida.
Yes, miss.
Hi, dear. So can you list for me the factors of 20?
Okay.
Okay, so what are they?
1 times 20.
Very good.
2 times 10.
Very good.
4 times 5.
Very good. And we stop, right?
Yes.
Can you put them from the smallest number to the biggest number?
Okay. 1,
Yes.
2, 4, 5, 10, 20.
Perfect. Perfect. So it's 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. Very good.
20.
Now I want now Muhammad Haidar. Muhammad, can you hear me? Hi, Muhammad.
Hi.
Okay, Muhammad, can you list or can you tell me the factors of 30?
30.
Yes. To give us 30. Very good. What are they, Muhammad? We start always by
1
1 times.
1 times that.
Very good. Now 2 times.
2 times 15.
Very good. 3 times
10.
is 4. One of the divisors. Is there a number you multiplied by 4 to get 30? No, so we go for the 5. 5 times?
6.
Excellent. So the factors of 30 are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, and 30. Okay, thank you, Muhammad. Now I want Rasha.
Yes, miss.
Hi, Rasha.
Hi.
So Rasha, is 3 a common factor for 20 and 30?
Yes.
Think well. Can you find 3 in the factors of 20 and in the factors of 30?
No.
No, of course no. طب Rasha, what are the common factors of 20 and 30?
1,
Yes.
2,
Yes.
5,
Very good.
10.
Excellent. Excellent, Rasha. So the common factors are 1, 2, 5, and 10. Very good. Taleen? Taleen?
Hi, miss. My name is Hassan.
Ah, Hassan?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Hassan, maybe your sister is Taleen, right?
Yes.
Okay, Hassan, can you tell me what's the greatest common factor of 20 and 30?
10.
Very good, Hassan. So the greatest common factor after choosing them is 10. Excellent, Hassan. Sorry. Okay, great. Now we still have one question. Hadi, you were asking me about question number 3. Hadi,
Miss,
you asked.
no, I understand it.
Okay, great. That's great. So let us go now for the last question. Okay. In this question, we have, Orlina wants to put 15 oranges, 9 apples, and 15 bananas in a basket, and each basket should contain the same number of pieces of fruit. So suppose I put in the first basket 2 apples, in the second one I should get 2 apples, 2 apples in the third basket. So the same number of fruits in each basket. The question is, what's the greatest number of pieces of fruit? From this word, from this term, okay? The greatest, no, Hadi, I need someone else who didn't talk yet. Okay, let me see, let me check all of you. I think Ali Mrouwe, and Ali Mrouwe, well, who else? I think Ali, the only one who didn't say anything this lecture. Ali, are you with us?
Yes.
How are you here?
Good.
Ali, question, what's the greatest number of pieces? What do you think I need to find? I will help you. Our lesson is about finding the greatest common divisor. So I list the divisor of certain number and the divisor of another number. I circle the common ones, but I choose the greatest common divisor. So what do you think in this question I need to find first?
The divisor?
Very good. So I'm going to start listing the divisors of the numbers. What are the divisors of 9, Ali?
1,
Yes.
3,
Yes.
and that's it.
1, 3, and itself, which is 9.
9.
So the factors of 9 are 1, 3, 9. Very good, Ali. And now I need to find the divisors of 15. Okay, so the divisors of 15 are 1, 3, 5, and 15. Okay? Now I need to list the divisors of 18. Okay, so the divisors of 18 are, we already did it in the previous exercise, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. Now who can tell me what's the greatest common divisor?
3.
Ali, that's correct. I'm going now to unmute you all. Okay. I'm going to unmute you all. Great. So the greatest common divisor is
3.
very good. But after,
Lena can put 3 fruits in each basket.
so what we are going to do is, because of the GCD is 3, that means I can put in each basket 5 oranges, 3 apples, and 6 bananas. So each basket, it will contain 5 oranges, 3 apples, 6 bananas. And in the second one, 5 oranges, 3 apples, and 6 bananas. How did we know these numbers? We, for example, have 15 oranges, and the GCD is 3. So 15 divided by 3, 5. 9 divided by 3, 9 divided by 3,
3?
so it's 3 apples.
3?
Yes, yes, Lana. And 18 divided by 3,
6.
so what's 18 divided by 3, guys?
6.
It's 6.
6.
So 6 bananas, right?
Yes.
So in each basket, I'm going to get 5 oranges, 3 apples.
And 6 bananas.
Miss, and then we need to do the GCF and see what's.
Exactly. So using the GCF, we are going to know the number of fruits, okay? Guys, before we stop, anyone have any question about the lesson? So the whole lesson is
I
about...
have a question, but not about the lesson.
Okay, just wait a minute, Lamar. I will let you ask. So the whole lesson is about finding the divisors of a number, circling the common ones, and then find the greatest common divisor. Is it clear?
Yes.
That's great. So next week also we are going to... Okay, so next week also we are going to take about greatest common divisor. I'm not going to start by something new unless I make sure that you are all able to list all the divisors of a certain number and trying to find the greatest common divisor. Is it clear, guys? So this lesson, I'm going to continue exercises in the coming week about this lesson in order to make sure that you all know how to do the greatest common divisor. Now, if you have any question, you can ask me.
Miss?
Yes.
Miss, in question number 4,
Yes.
they said each basket having the same number of pieces.
Yes, I mean the same number of fruits in each basket. So if the first basket contains, for example, 3 apples, in the second one I should get also 3 apples, and in the third one also 3 apples. So the number of pieces in the baskets.
Oh, okay.
Did you get it, Rasha?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Anyone have any question about anything in the worksheet, in the lesson?
No.
Okay, Lamar, you told me you have a question. Where are you, Lamar? She left?
No, Miss, I'm right here.
Okay, Lamar. What's your question?
Miss, are we going back to school next month?
Maybe, Lamar. It depends on the ministry.
Oh, next year.
Okay, so we are going to see the ministry, what will say, and then we will decide, okay?
Okay.
I Miss Manal.
We'll go to school every 3 months.
Okay, guys. So the quiz is going to be very easy, okay? It's easier than the worksheet.